How's everybody doing, man? What's going on, guys? Who that say gonna beat them Saints so far this year? Nobody. And right after this, we'll talk about it. All right, man. I happen to be an Auburn fan. I happen to be a Saints fan, which sometimes can be some of the hardest things in the world you ever have to deal with. But right now, we're going to be looking at the Saints versus the Cowboys. And man, let me tell you something. This was an absolute disaster for the Cowboys. And I listen, we played Carolina the first week, and I was about to bug because we destroyed them, right? I was about to get it on there, do my Ric Flair strut everywhere, point at people and just be like, who that? And because I don't even live in Louisiana, some people wouldn't even know what I'm talking about. They'd be talking about, who is he talking about? Who that? Who that say gonna beat them Saints, baby? Let me tell you something. After this week, I'm bugging a little bit, man. Like there is just something to all this right here that like you can't. The destruction of one team that the Dallas Cowboys is supposed to be like one of the cream of the crop, especially in the NFC. And to be able to go on the road with that, just destroying them like that is just amazing. I didn't have high hopes. We got, old Derek Carr as like the quarterback. Kamara's getting older. We got these young wide receivers. What all can they do, and everything else. And it looks like they can do a lot of great things. And the defense is like holding up. To be able to hold Dallas to what they're able to hold them to is a pretty damn good job. So I don't know, man. The sky's the limit here. If the team stays together, we get lucky with injuries and don't get any major people hurt, it can just keep on building and building and building and building from that point on. I just thought it was really great. And if you're a Saints fan, it's a good time to be excited. The only time we've ever had a great situation is Drew Brees at quarterback. He's gone. And then everybody's like, man, where are we going? And now it seems like Derek Carr is putting some things together. He doesn't have to be the number one quarterback in the world on the New Orleans Saints. He just has to get the job done. And to be honest with you, these first two games, he's been getting a little more than the job done. He's been actually out there just throwing the ball, especially Shaheed, boy, big time touchdowns and stuff like that. And Kamara in this last game, I hope you had him on his fantasy team. My boy exploded, dude. Multiple touchdowns, catches, everything. Looked like the Kamara of old. We've kind of been missing him the last couple of years. Yeah, he's always been explosive, even in the last couple of years at times. But having that consistent explosiveness is what he's been missing. And it looks like he's back to his old form and everything else, man. Listen, in the comments, if you're a Saints fan, boom, tell me how good they can be this year down there in the comments. Like and subscribe. And listen, if you're not a Saints fan, then you know what? Who that? You know what I'm saying? But you can also leave your comments down there what you think the Saints are going to do this year. And shoot, you know what? I'll answer them. You try to come in here and run that mouth. Hey, that's how it is. That's how it's going to be. That's how sports is done these days. But until next time, peace.